Hello, my name is Karina and welcome to my channel. I do offer coaching 101 and I do have a Patreon account where you can sign up and see what the goodies are in there. So, in today's video and in this video specifically, I am going to talk about tarot reading. I've been there! So, yeah, well, until I realized that it's a waste of money, and I realized that I am not creating a straight line, a straight path to walk on in my life, but I'm going sideways and it gets you into a mental exhaustion. So, tarot reading, and if somebody reads about you in his or her tarot cards, what they actually read is your energy. Ta-da! Yep. I had a conversation with a client and she said like, oh, I love my specific person, I'm in this state, and I just had 2 tarot readings, negative, both of them, and now I have no idea what to do. I'm in a place of being nowhere. And my life right now, the moment that I'm living it, it's a bit confusing to me. My dear friends, girlfriends, if you want and if you decided to live by the law, you live by the law. Law being exactly what you think, what you create, as in having. So if you're telling yourself the following: I intend to be married with my specific person, and this is the only thought that you should feed your energy into it, and this is the only belief that you should hold, and this is the only place that where you put your attention. It doesn't matter what he said. People say things, people do things, but it doesn't matter. I'm holding the idea that I am happily married with my specific person. Period. No one can demolish that. But if you find yourself in a low moment and you tell yourself, oh, I should check the tarot cards, that is where you are simply putting obstacles in your own way. And then you wonder, why isn't it here? Why aren't we happy? Why isn't it this happening? Well, because instead of listening to yourself, you went to someone and you chose to listen to that person. And that person, I don't know, I don't blame tarot readers. Everyone must make a living. But that person only read your energy. I've been there so many fucking times that I found myself in a place where I thought that literally my head is going to blow up. And guess what? Since I decided to follow the law, this law of attraction, knowing what it means, I realized that what I did wasn't in my advantage. I wanted to know my future. Okay, I went to a tarot reader or a card reader. But now, if I want to know my future, I create it. And I trust in my power of creation that the future is going to be exactly as I create it. I predict my future, creating it. That is something that Joe Dispenza said. It didn't ring a bell back then, but now it totally makes sense. So, a tarot reader is going to read the energy you're holding at that specific time. His tarot, he's not, or she is not going to be able to, I don't know, forecast your entire life, because your energy is in constant change. And you find yourself being disappointed about the reading. And what do you do next? You feed yourself with those words. And here you are, trying to manifest a specific person. Things don't work out exactly the way that you want. You go to a tarot reader, the tarot reader tells you different things, and your head, your mind, doesn't have the clarity that you need to constantly create. Because now in your mind you have two types of information: the thoughts that you have held about your specific person, and the words that the tarot reader told you. So they don't match, or maybe if they match, I don't know, but usually from my experience it didn't match. I've heard things like, oh, he's under a spell, he's this and that, and I was like, fucking me, I don't know, I was. But right now, from my own experience, if you decide to live by the law, live by the law. If you decide to go to a reader, don't mix the law with card readings. Because you don't know how you really are until you're facing a certain situation. You might be strong and overcome it, or you might be sensitive and still a work in progress. So a tarot reader will do no good to you. I hope this made sense, and I'm not blaming tarot readers. No. I wanted to point out that when you're starting this journey in creation, what does it really mean? Your own thoughts. Everything comes from within you. You don't go to a tarot reader to hear what he has to say and you're doing the following. No, you're doing your followings. I apologize. I don't want to be in any way with tarot readers. And I hope this video made sense, and see you at the next one. Take care.